and C is equal to, but we don't have a C, meaning the C value, because if it was blank, a blank, it treats it as a 0, okay? And if C is equal to, you need two equal signs for is equal to 0, and if C is 0, then let's do all this stuff, okay? Figure out the value of C, okay? And then we would, so this is called a block, by the way. What I put into brace brackets here, I'm just going to indent it so that block is dependent on the if. Okay, so if this if is true, then this block of code runs. Okay, so blocks are created by brace brackets like that. Okay, and there we go. So if we have the A and B, find the C. However, what if you had, so I'm going to use an else. So if this is true, do this, or else, do something else, right? So the or else is going to be, I'm just going to copy this whole if thing and just change it. So if we have, let's say we have the A and the C, but we don't have the B. Okay, so the B is going to be the square root of C squared, so C times C, minus A squared. A times A. So here's our new B, and then we fill in the value of B. Okay? Okay, or else, what if we're missing the A? So what if B is greater than 0, C is greater than 0, but A is equal to 0? So the A is going to be C squared take away B squared. And here's our new A. And our, whoops, up here, our B value should be B, not C. And our new A value should be A. Like that. Okay, let's save that, back over to here, low battery, I'm about to lose my battery. So if I put in, let's say we knew that 3 is 5 and B was 4, then A should be 3. And there it is. Okay, or if we knew that A was 3 and B is 5, and we press calculate, then it gives us the 4. Okay? Okay, so 165, 530 missing. We're missing the hypotenuse, so it's the A and B that we have, not the C. So I'm just going to go back to here. So 165, 532, I'm sorry, 532. Calculate. 557. Okay, so let's see if that worked. And yeah, I didn't put in the units. Okay, so it does work. Okay, here we're given 13 and 12. So C is 13. Let's make B A12, doesn't matter which one, and B is 5. Okay, so that totally works. Okay, the next step is to get the image in there. So I want to make an image and image in there. So I'm just going to control and drag that. No, alt and drag. And there we go. Okay, so there's my image. It's called triangle. So just in my HTML, I'm going to pop that in as an image. So it's an image. That, and the source is going to be triangle.png, and the alt is going to be a right-angled triangle. Okay, and then if we save that and back into, there it is, there's the right-angled triangle. Now I want to move the A, B, and C's around. Okay, right now they are relative. We're using relative positioning. And I'm going to keep it relative, but I want to move the A just over, actually over a lot and then up. So I'm going to move it, I'm going to try moving it 300 pixels over this way and 200 pixels up. And the B, I just want to move it over a little bit and up a tiny bit. And the C, I need to move it over here. So I'm just going to try trial and error as fast as possible. So I need to get my CSS going to do that. So I'm going to